Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. An important announcement. I'll be coming to Chennai in the month of January, so planning a workshop. The date, venue, not decided. Of course, if you are interested, you can pre-register yourself. The contact numbers of our office is given in the description. Yesterday, the US markets fell for fourth straight day. I think every day it has fallen more than 1%. And Nasdaq is a severe sharp sell-off due to artificial intelligence bubble. The most valued company, Nvidia, has fallen about 15% in the last 1 week. So that is the very, very bad picture in US. But despite that, the Asian markets are mostly positive today. They are not following the US market. The US market, it's a very highly volatile market, but cannot keep on falling like this. Even the GIFT Nifty indicating about 15-20 point higher opening for our market, that seems to be really very good, given the fact that US markets are really very bad. And then, our market also came under a good sell-off in the last half an hour or 1 hour. I think Nifty has fallen almost 100 points in the last half an hour. So with FIIs, once again, the net sellers for a big sum. One day FII buy, then surely for the next 10 trading sessions, they sell. And one day buy also, sometimes now we understand it's not a normal buy, it's a block deal. Yesterday also there were a number of block deals, so I do not know. But most of the block deals, FIIs were net sellers yesterday, not buyers. So if you remove the net, these block deals, the entire November series, FIIs were net buyer only for 1 day, that too just for a few 100 crore, but the net selling is always in thousands of crores. If you remove Bharti Airtel block deal, I think FIIs were net sellers for more than 20,000 crore. So this year alone, probably FIIs would have sold about 2 lakh crore. Another 2 lakh crore has been sucked out by the IPO market. So IPO market is sucking out a lot of liquidity. And then, beyond that, how much the secondary market can move. So that is why our market has not been moving anywhere. So since last year, September end till now, it's 13-14 months are over. Still, market has given only the negative return. So looks like, it's going to be the case until the end of December. But bulls are still hoping, the Nifty will take out all-time high by the end of December. Just basically hoping on some kind of a trade between India and US. So that is the only hope. So if that comes in and then that is factored in, then after that, again, the market can go for a consolidation. Markets were consolidating around 25,000 plus minus for 6 months. And then after breaking out, now the markets are consolidating around 26,000 plus minus for the last 1 month. So I do not know how long this is going to continue. But despite US markets falling so much, but all the three key ADRs, Infosys, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, all three ADRs are in green. So that is one of the reasons why GIFT Nifty is not giving up its gains. So we have to keep watching for this ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank. Just remember, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank are the number 1 and number 2 banks, number 1 and number 3 stocks in the entire Nifty 50 pack. But both are not doing well because of this Bank Nifty rejig, but still the Bank Nifty has hit all-time high. Yesterday, after hitting a all-time high, it came a little bit correction, but otherwise, so this is still, what to say, very good market when it comes to bank nifty. For the last few months, it is a banking stocks and auto stocks that is taking the market higher, while IT stocks are still, struggling at the bottom. And look at the TCS, Infosys. These stocks have fallen about 25-35%, but still they are just struggling. Infosys struggling around 1,500 and TCS struggling around 3,000. So that is the picture. And the recent buzz is that Grow IPO looks like today also it will be higher because there was some huge short selling has happened, which were not resulted in not delivery. So about 30 lakh shares has to be bought in the auction market today in order to settle this. So that can trigger, further short covering in market today. Grow IPO, is one of the best performing IPO despite coming out with a high valuation. What happened? I'll tell you some interesting story. Somebody posted in the social media, BSE stock and Grow stock. Grow is just one broker dealing with BSE. Of course, they also deal with NSE. But BSE is an exchange. But, Grow market cap is almost equivalent to BSE market cap. So the purpose of this tweet is to say that the Grow is overvalued. And I thought the Grow will come down. The share price will come down. But what happened on the contrary, BSE share has shorted. And people thought, if Grow can grow like this, why not BSE? So in fact, yesterday, despite market falling, and the BSE has hit a swing high. And after the results especially, it has shot up of, I think, 6-7%. So that's a very, very bullish stock. And by the way, if you are interested in doing stock trading, options trading in stocks, there are two good stocks to trade. One is MCX, the other one is BSE. Why I'm saying the IVs are very good in both the stocks. The option premiums are still very good. Look at the MCX that is trading around 9,700 and 10,500 call option, for the current series where you have only about 5 trading sessions, that is actively trading around 15 rupees. So 9,700 to 10,500 is almost 8-9%. So 8-9% away, only 5 trading session, and still, the premiums are very, very lucrative. The same thing on the downside also. MCX trading around 9,700, 9,000 put option, which is almost 7-8% down. That is actively trading at more than 20 rupees. So why? Because the IV is very high in both MCX and BSE. At the money short straddle, I did 2 lots of at the money short straddle when MCX was around 9,300. Right now sitting with about 70,000 rupees profit in just for 2 lots, just a short straddle. So that is a kind of premium. But remember, the stocks are highly volatile, especially MCX. Almost every day it tends to move 200 points. Many days it moves 300 points. But it will move 300 points every day. But after 1 month also, it has not moved more than 300 points. So that is where the option writers make money. So, however, a caution, stock trading, I will not, suggest unless, you have a very big capital, some small portion, because the stocks tend to behave very, very violently, whereas the indices won't make a violent move. So this is the picture right now. So people are hoping that US market will recover at least today or tomorrow. Remember, today after the market hours, Nvidia results is there. So who knows, that can be a trigger. But this fall, the last 4 days of severe fall, it was really puzzling. So that is how the US markets behave. So that is the reason. So needless to say that 25,800 will be the support today for today, and resistance will be 26,000. Because looking at the open interest, so this is where the both put and call premium call options have been written aggressively. And at the money short straddle, trading around 300 plus point premium. So that indicates that, the overall range for this week maybe from 25,500 to 26,300. So that is for one whole week. So that is how, the options are being positioned. And Sensex options are very, very active because, tomorrow is expiry. So let us see what is going to happen today. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.